And what is up? Today's video, I am doing my March wrap up. Today I will be discussing all the books I read for the month of March. March was a decent month for, and I'm excited to share some of the thoughts on the books I've read. So first up is It Ends With Us. When I tell you this, what got me back into reading, I was listening to it on my audio book when I was at work, but I was also like reading it at home, and I feel like I need a new book because it's kind of like a little damaged. But this book is so good. So it's about Lily. She hasn't had it easy, but she never stopped her from working hard for life she wants. She comes along from a small town in Maine where she grew up. She graduated from college and moved to Boston, started her own business. So when she feels a spark with gorgeous neurosurgeon named Raya Kincaid, everything in life, Lily's life suddenly seems too good to be true. Ryle is assertive, stubborn, maybe a little arrogant. He's also sensitive, brilliant, and has a total soft spot for Lily. But Ryle completely versions to relationships is disturbing. As questions about her new relationship overwhelm her, so do thoughts of Atlas Corrigan, her first love and a link to the past she left behind. He was her kindred spirit, her protector. When Atlas suddenly appears, everything Lee has built around is threatened. With this bond and deeply personal novel, Colleen Hoover delivers a heart-wrenching story that breaks exciting new ground for her as a reader. This was really good. I don't know about you, but I cried reading this book. It was so emotional. The part where you love Ryle in the beginning, and then you start to hate him starting to the end. And yeah, but my favorite characters were Lily and Atlas. But this is really good. I know people hate Colleen Hoover, but I really enjoy this read, and this is what got me back into my readings, out of my reading slump, because I was definitely had a reading slump for 2 years because I have not been reading. But this was really good. Second book I read was this book called Dawn. This definitely has a lot of trigger warnings, so yeah. So it definitely has some incest, rape, it has stuff like that in here. And the ends with us, if you don't like abuse, don't read that book. But this book is about Dawn and her older brother Jimmy, and they have a chance at a decent, respectful life, and Dawn's secret, precious hope to study singing can come true. Philip Cutler, the handsomest boy in school, sets Dawn's heart on fire. She is deeply devoted to her brooding brother, but with Philip, she imagines a lovely dream of romance. Then Dawn's mother suddenly dies, and her entire world begins to crumble. After a terrible new shock, she is thrust into a different family, evil webs of unspoken sins. Her sweet innocent lost, humiliated, and scorned. Dawn is desperately to find Jimmy again and strip away the wicked lies that will change all their lives forever. So when I read this book, starting at the end, I was like, okay, it's just a regular book. Then I started getting to the couple, maybe the 100 pages left, and I was like, what am I reading? This is, I don't even know. But this is Dawn. It's by VC Andrews. If y'all have heard of her, she wrote Flowers in the Attic. That's a movie on Lifetime. This is becoming a movie as well on Lifetime, so yeah. Then I read A Good Girl's Guide to Murder, and it's about this popular high school senior named Andy Bell was murdered by her boyfriend Sal Singh, who then killed himself. It was all anyone could talk about, and 5 years later, Pip sees the tragedy still haunts the town. Now as a singer herself, Pip decides to re-examine the closed case for her final project. At first, just to cast doubt on the original investigation, but soon she discovers a trail of dark secrets that might actually prove Sal's innocent, and the line between past and present begins to blur. Someone in Fairfield doesn't want Pip digging around for answers, and now her own life might be in danger. So this book was so good. I really love like a mystery book, and it I really like the what's it called, the journal entries at the end of the chapters. So there's that. And I was, like I said, I was also listening to this book on audiobook as well as reading it at work. So yeah, but this one was really good. I really loved Pip, and I loved what's his name, Ravi. They are my two favorites, and I gave this book was definitely a 5 out of 5. I really enjoyed it. And then 3 out of 5, I really just, it was okay. It was just something that, like, it was like, you know. So I would give it like a 3.5, like that. And then it was a 5 because it made me cry. So like if something makes me cry, I really enjoy it. I don't know, it's just maybe it's just me, but I really enjoyed it. Plus it's long. When I tell you, this book was amazing, because I did not expect the person at the end. It was so like, you're like, maybe it's this person, maybe it's that person, but no, you're never right. But this book it reminds me of like Breakfast Club. So yeah, so it says, pay close attention and you might solve this. On Monday afternoon, 5 students at Bayview High School walk into detention. Brodwin, the brain, is Yale bound and never breaks a rule. Andy, the beauty, is the picture-perfect homecoming princess. Nate, the criminal, is already on the probation for dealing. Cooper, the athlete, is an all-star basketball pitcher. And Simon, the outcast, is the creator of Bayview's high notorious gossip app. Only Simon never makes it out of the detention classroom. Before the end of detention, Simon's dead. And according to the investigation, death wasn't an accident. On Monday, he died, but on Tuesday, he planned to post juicy reveals about all 4 of his high-profile classmates, which makes all 4 of them suspects in his murder. Or are they just the perfect patsy for a killer who's still on the loose? Everyone has secrets, right? What really matters is how far you go to protect them. So my favorite characters were Brodwin and Nate. They're my favorite. But this book is a series. I gotta get the second book. I think there's 3, if I'm not mistaken. But this was really good. Like, I really enjoyed this book, and I think I read this book in like I take my time when I'm reading, so it might take me a week or 2. I'm not sure. But this was really good. I really enjoyed it. And then on my Kindle, I read How to Win a Breakup. It's about this girl. She's a math genius and gamer nerd named Tamia, who gets dumped by her boyfriend. Then he sabotages her job, hooks up with her frenemy. What could be worse? Clearly, her golden boy ex is wanting to break up. The only way Tamia can get some rebound credit is to find someone new, even if she has to fake it. At a volunteer bake sale, Tamia meets a sweet opportunity. Daniel is a handsome hockey jock and whiz when it comes to lemon squares and brownies, and he agrees to play along. Quid pro quo. He'll pretend to be the boyfriend of her dreams if Tamia helps him pass calculus. This may be the recipe for the perfect revenge, but Tamia has no idea how complicated it will get. As they whip up Asian romance in a bumbleberry pie, resisting each other, very real charms provide impossible. Tamia finds herself on the unexpected journey of secret self-discovery and the true meaning of moving on. So I definitely love the fake dating. I think his name's Daniel. Yeah, Daniel was by far the favorite character, especially when you hear his backstory. It was like, oh, that's so nice. It's not nice, but it's like I kind of get why he's like this. And then Tamia, it's just like she's not trying to. It's like I got where she's coming from, but yeah. And then there's a catfisher on it, and I'm just like, that's who the catfisher is. Like, you're lame for that. You could have just told her, but that's it. Yeah. But that book, I think I read that book in maybe 3 days, because I was also reading another book at work. So I was reading the ebook at home, and then I finished I finished it like maybe the first week, maybe. I could be wrong. Like the last week of March, I'm not sure, but I definitely stayed up and read this book and finished it. Like, I think I went to bed at 3 for the How to Win the Breakup, but it was really good, so y'all should really read it. Like, they have it on the Kindle Unlimited, but they also have it in books on book, like a physical book. I'm gonna get it, but I just have to buy it because it's really good. But those are all my March wrap-up books, and I really hope y'all enjoyed this. And that's been it. Bye, guys. Peace.
I be so sick of you niggas that contradicting. I be so bored myself that you come and fuck me. I feel so ordinary, stuff when you around me. Treat me like all the right, wear me out. Arguments, you air me out.